Helps to turn on the microphone. Hopefully stream stays stable. Oh, god damn it. Everything just went to crap. Yep. It's interesting. Now I've got super bad frame rate, just dropped to like 50%. Ooh, see that right there? I think that might be frame gen breaking. Yeah, I think it's frame gen breaking. Okay, I'm gonna count that as an NVIDIA bug then. Alright, well, I'll just run it without frame gen. We're gonna go natural 60. Natural 60, this is full epic, so. But at least I have everything back as far as responsiveness and stuff. Things are responding. Well, that's good. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to just not stream tonight. I'll have to let DG know when he gets on here that turns out the issue I was having before was not the game or OBS being broken, it was frame gen. Yeah, I'm full epic. Everything. DLAA, so no upscaling. I might... Not ultra performance, that's crap. Might go to... What's my natural with quality? 77 to 80. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll run DLSS quality. Probably still like fine on the stream, though it does not look quite as good on my screen as DLAA does. But if FrameGen's gonna decide to bork my stream, and that's the only time it's happening right now, is when I'm streaming while doing it, I'll just run with a natural 80 to 90. See how the game does raw. Alright, well, while we wait for DG to get on, I'm gonna go ahead and take my favorite place. Head over to PLA. Haven't used the MCX yet since the patch, so I know the recoil increased quite a bit. In my opinion, not wholeheartedly too unrealistic, being there's supersonic rounds and it's a light, short gun. But feel it out, see how it does. If and when I die tonight, I'm going to be swapping weapons between things just to try to feel the new recoil on everything that I can. One of the great things about the custom servers that we're allowed to use for these events is it lets us give people the opportunity to try things you might not normally get to. Go everywhere. If you do ever run out of cash when you're doing these events and you need stuff, just go ahead and leave the server and join back, and you're going to have the same stuff that you started with. Really grateful to have the opportunity to open these up for everybody so that you guys can all experiment, have fun, and not risk your live server stuff.
Approaching the LZ, 30 seconds.
But as long as it stays a fluid 60 without frame gen, which it is, it's maintaining 70, 80 on the helicopter, so as long as it stays above that, in my opinion, in games like these that are Lower pace tactical. As long as it maintains above 60, I'm good with it, especially since I'm running everything cranked as high as you can go. Go ahead and turn that music off. Enjoy the sounds of Lamang. See what we hover around as far as FPS goes while we're out here. See what we have as far as CPU and GPU usage. Yep, GPU's up at 96, 97 as I thought, but only around 40% CPU, 45, dipping into 50. That's while streaming, so while streaming, while having my stream pulled up and everything, so not too bad. Got distracted, almost forgot I normally like to take this guy out first. Normally, guy right close by here. Well, I'll leave them alone. Guy might be here inside the bushes somewhere. Normally there's a guy at this end of the runway. No guy in the road this time. Only a guy right here. Yep. Got them, but normally another guy here. Not this time. I love the crack preceding the bang now. Very welcome change. I want to get shot at by some people pretty far away and see what that it's glanced off it. Semi-auto, that's completely controllable. 1-2 tapper. Somebody to the lefty. Try to get him over the wall. Back up onto the tailgate here. He's about to come around the corner though. At least I thought he was. No, he's still right about there. Can I grenade him? I brought some of those, might as well throw it. And bounce it off the roof. Nope, but he's curious about the Big Bang. Go over there. Oh. He was there? Got him. There's a one to the runway. Oh, there you are. I love it. So they do still definitely ricochet off their bones. And that sign. One in the leg. I don't like being in the open. They're gonna start hitting me. One of the changes is the longer you are visible. If I'm even visible, they could just be they're just shooting reactionally. So okay, it's not. They're doing suppressive fire.